Here we go, guys, with the 49ers against the Baltimore Ravens.
It's week 16 of the
That's right, guys.
And we'll see the versatile Deebo Samuel. Big plays follow him around. He comes in second in the NFL in receiving yards. It's the 49ers and the Ravens on Monday night.
From the future site of Super Bowl 60 in a few years' time, there's a look inside Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara.
Super Bowl 60.
Tonight, it's a compelling late-season clash here in Week 16, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
That's right, boys.
This, not your typical Monday night. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Merry Christmas to you and yours, everyone at home. But Charles, this, the third of three here on this Christmas Day. We saw the 49ers, remember, on Thanksgiving night as well. Now they're back, looking to turn the tables on the team that got the better of them in Super Bowl 47.
And that was a decade ago. And that was brother versus
Thank
brother.
you.
That was a storyline.
Thank you, one watcher.
Still remains, but the storyline that exists today,
How you doing tonight?
really good teams getting ready to
How's everybody doing tonight?
It's the nightcap to a big Christmas day full of football. The Ravens and the Niners. Off we go from Santa Clara.
That's right. And by the way, guys, we're going to be live on Twitch next on Fortnite. After this stream is done.
Who will lead the way.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win. And that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. First and foremost, they did win the game.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries, 86 yards, and a touchdown.
In a perfect world, they'd run the ball the same way they did last week, but against the #1 rush defense in the league, they're going to have to find a different way to move the ball. Maybe they start throwing it early and come back to the run.
Damn it, Dexter Jackson. He's off.
Good chunk on the ground on the keeper, 17 yards, first down. Again, Jackson will keep it.
Fuck!
And a pretty good burst right
How
there.
the hell do you stop him?
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those.
Really? Stupid ass quarterback.
A quick throw complete out to Beckham.
Beckham, come on.
5-yard line. I have to imagine many defensive coordinators had a sleepless night trying to game plan ways to slow down Lamar Jackson. What do you think is the most effective way to try to do it? And he can't get rid of it.
Sack his butt.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack in the game. They got to get to the 23 here on third.
Let's go.
To throw. Flushed out right.
Fuck!
And down he goes, taking it inside.
Really?
Just shy of the 5 at the 6.
I hate this.
Jackson, such a threat with those
Hate this quarterback.
and get the first.
This damn quarterback is like.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little
Detroit.
bit.
Oh, the Bucks will play Detroit.
Back behind the 10 now.
It's gonna be an interesting game. 3 o'clock Sunday.
Play action. It's Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Honestly, I like the Bucks to win that game, but honestly, if Detroit gets there and Detroit gets a 3rd round, that'd be an interesting game. Honestly, Tampa's my team, but Detroit hasn't been there in 30 years. Honestly, if Detroit gets to the NFC Championship game, that's going to be a big shock beyond shock. Dang it! Jesus.
A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on
damn defense.
and the Ravens will claim the early lead.
Cover.
On the board first here tonight. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now
Run the ball.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Honestly, 2 weeks ago in the season.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod.
Freaking heck.
This to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. But the Niners offense set to go to work, and it's last year's revelation, Brock Purdy, who leads them out in season number 2 from Iowa State.
And he comes to the end of the season leading the NFL in passing yards. And that's not necessarily something you set out to do at the beginning of the year, but it's a good illustration of how remarkable and consistent he's been all season.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot, but what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And able to get this
Run right through the Ravens defense.
They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down.
That's right. Let's go.
A first carry for Elijah Mitchell. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 2nd and 7. Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
Elijah Mitchell.
Met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. They'll run the screen to Mitchell.
1st down.
Got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. The Niners at 10-4 on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell, and this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Look at this Baltimore defense. They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
First down, here's Mitchell. To about the 26 here. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going on clockwork right now for them.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Yeah. Why they play McCaffrey less?
They run over center with Mitchell. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Sorry, guys.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
They run the clock or run the ball.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter.
10 wins.
As they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Browns will make the playoffs. Yes.
Will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
That's right, boys.
He's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him and let him cap things off.
Jake Moody now for the point after.
Yes.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Jets
Baltimore set to take
still in the playoff hunt.
Of the game. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some shit going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Jackson on 1st down. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Able to make something out of nothing there.
Ivan.
17 yards and a 1st down.
Dang it. Ravens.
Jackson on the give.
Stops him.
Take this one down to about the 40. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9. They'll go again with Dobbins.
Damn it.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
A short throw caught by Andrews. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Jackson to Andrews on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
Jesus. The damn team is fat.
They'll set up a throw. This complete left side to Aguilar. And they'll work it inside.
Ain't they stripping? These guys are freaking...
Raven passing game getting in sync. Another 1st down.
Freaking Ravens. Come on, defense.
Throwing is Jackson.
Nice interception.
Fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Niners will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. A give running right is Mitchell. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Kittle. Nice job, Kittle.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, They're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
God dang it!
A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
God damn it.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Should have just went for it.
that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're in a position to do so.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Fuck. Fucking Raven. Sorry. You too.
Eluding the pressure.
Really?
Into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 3-yard touchdown run.
God
And
dang.
the Ravens have taken the lead.
Really?
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Dang it!
And he swallowed up right near the line of
The
scrimmage.
running game is...
Travis Jones makes a tackle. Here's 2nd and 10.
Jesus. It's like they're not gonna let me...
Back to throw, Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Still going. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Yes.
A big play.
Thank you, two watchers.
71 yards.
How you doing tonight?
Talk about huge field flipping plays like this. It's that shifty slot receiver.
How you doing, second watcher?
Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
What in the hell?
Forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that
Defense is...
play. A 2nd down throw for Purdy. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
That's right.
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Niners are an extra point away from drawing level.
That's right.
Nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read.
That's right.
If you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression.
That's right, guys. Tied at 14. What do you think about that?
14 now as he sends this one away.
We might do a Buccaneers season next.
6-yard line just across the 25. And now Baltimore gets set to take the
Then we'll
field.
do the Cardinals.
Right now, we've got a little
Then
bit
we'll
of
pick
offensive
some
back
teams
to
that obviously people like
football scoring
that I don't
plays.
care
It's almost
for.
like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these.
Maybe the Cowboys.
As a former defender,
Do we do the other two teams I like? We got to do the Chiefs.
trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. Jackson. And the Niners get there and bring him down. That's Drake Jackson burying him and finishing the play. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Yes. Yes.
He's going to try and take off with it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A big play there as they get the conversion on
What?
13.
Tease it.
Almost a miscommunication defensively, because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? When you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
Incomplete.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. They set up the screen for Dobbins.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, then they might get hit with a screen. Maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
A short throw caught by Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down.
Dang it.
Convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
How in the heck are the Ravens doing this against me? They're that damn good.
Jackson. Yet again, targeting and fighting Mark Andrews. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down.
All the tackling. Thank you, one watcher. And I appreciate your support, second watcher.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He completes it to Beckham.
Oh, really?
The chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 17-yard line. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night.
14. Tied at 14, guys.
EA Sports halftime report. Here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was the visiting Colts who were able to pick up the road victory. Anthony Richardson.
Maybe the Lions next.
As it pushes his guys back above.
Think about the Lions would be. It'd be a pick
we'll take
choice.
North to the Steel City to check on the Steelers at home in Pittsburgh. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow, strong in the victory as it pushes his guys back above the 500 mark on the year. Lastly, we head to Southern California to check on the Rams at home at SoFi Stadium. And they were losers in that ball game to the visiting New Orleans Saints. Derek Carr leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference. Both these teams running through their final adjustments before they head out for the second half. Time for us to go back to Levi's Stadium as we'll hand it back over to Brandon Godden.
All right, guys.
Hey, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter.
Fuck.
This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles. All time on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half, because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And they'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Another run with Mitchell. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy.
First down.
And he is caught. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here. He also picks up the first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They give here to Mitchell, and he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
First down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
Down.
They'll run with Mitchell. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
That's right.
Mitchell, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Niners have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
Against the Ravens of all teams. It's the number one of the best defenses.
Now Moody for the PAT.
Cardinals are
It's up and good, and that'll make
2nd place team for the wild card in the NFC. Might have to play the Cardinals again in the playoff. If we can get the number 1 seed in the NFC, if we get 11 wins and we get 12 and 13, we could have the number 1 seed in the NFC. We probably will get the number 1 seed in the NFC. So that's
that strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive.
damn it.
A yard short of the marker.
Defense.
9 on 1st down.
This damn defense.
2nd down and a yard.
They brought another running back in, that's for damn sure.
An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Ohio State.
2 yards on the pick.
Another player from OSU, Dobbins. Jesus. All right.
Jackson, options out left. Ooh, the juke. And he's got this down to the 35.
Really?
Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the 1st down.
God damn. It's been a game that's just been...
And now Jackson will look to throw it. A short throw caught by Andrews.
Yes.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
This defense is just...
Tucker's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So
Yep.
a response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
70 yards, 2
This
touchdowns.
offense and Elijah Mitchell coming back onto the field now. You see
Why the hell is McCaffrey not even playing? They trying to arrest his butt?
And he did. Yeah, and deservedly so, right? Because we've seen times like the Carolina Panthers, sometimes Jonathan Scoot to carry the ball all the way down, and then Cam, he's such a great goal line runner, he'll carry it in. But in this case, that didn't happen. The fellow lugging the load, he's the one who got to reap the reward.
Yeah, there was no touchdown vulture here. Davis Price on 1st and 10. To the 43, 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
108 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Once again, it's Mitchell. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here, because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. We are off to the 4th quarter here on this special Christmas Day broadcast. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yep.
Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. Going for it, it's Mitchell. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds.
Tick, 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 tick.
Gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Calling an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive is eating up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, you're trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st down.
Right back to Mitchell here. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point fourth quarter lead.
That's
a lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Mitchell. And across the track. It's a 49er touchdown.
That's right.
Elijah Mitchell, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year.
The running game.
The 49ers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. The extra point try now for Moody.
Yes. You hate to.
And that one pushes the lead up to 11. That drive a long one, spanning 15 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown.
Run the ball. That's the only way to beat the Ravens. Very little passing. Pass a couple passes, run the ball.
Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 44-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's first.
Beat the Ravens, and that hurts their chances of being the #1 seed in the AFC.
Jackson trying to complete there to Flowers. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Shit.
Jackson will throw again. His throw incomplete.
Beat him.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
From the gun, it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 16. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
God damn.
Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. He will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
This is caught. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Get the ball back and run that clock.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Dobbins.
God damn it, Dobbins.
It's a Ravens touchdown. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
That's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, What changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Elijah Mitchell ready to get back to work with the rest of the 49er offense. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 160 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. First down, here's Mitchell. Broken tackle. And he stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
So it's 49er football here as we get your
3 to 28.
Not free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run over center with Mitchell, and he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. On second down, here's Mitchell. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
Yeah.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Purdy.
5 yards.
Gets this one to Juszczyk.
Juszczyk.
He will have a Niners first down, and that ought to be the run that seals the victory.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Connects with Kittle underneath.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. Back to the ground here, Mitchell. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A good pickup there, without question. That should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Yep. Then.
Charles, you think about this victory, pretty impressive. They came in facing one of the top defenses in the National Football League.
Beat them.
Not only did they get the win,
5 points.
football game didn't have any
Yep,
turnovers against
5 points.
defense.
Yeah, that's a terrific observation because you know they emphasize ball security, wanted to avoid making any major mistakes playing against that tough defense, and they were turnover free and took points when they were available. Excellent execution, and they did it confidently.
5-point victory.
So for the 49ers, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now in the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Washington Commanders. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, it's a tough blow to their playoff aspirations as they drop to 9-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles.
That's right, guys. We got one more game. Then we're going to jump on Fortnite on Twitch.
On EA Sports.
I got to jump on my Twitch account every day and just make titles and basically let everybody know what time I'm streaming. This Twitch will get that out there even more. I'm doing that, and yeah, he's right. I gotta make a time schedule. Where's YouTube? You got that option. Game, guys. We win our last two games, guys. Who do we play the last game? And there's no more division games. I think the Rams.
Big plays follow him around. He comes in second in the NFL in receiving yards. It's the 49ers and the Commanders, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Washington Commanders. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn on this final day of 2023, New Year's Eve. Folks are fine-tuning their resolutions. Fitness clubs ready for that January boom. But these two teams have one more important piece of business to take care of before the calendar turns to 2024.
And I'll be one of those, trying to get it going in January, trying to get my physical fitness on. But first, we've got a game to get on here. Two teams trying to finish strong before they turn the calendar. And on the flight home, I'll be finalizing my resolution list as well.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25.
Detroit beat the Cowboys.
So here's the first drive now.
So we got to deal with Detroit. Maybe as the other number one seed. So if we don't win our last two games, Detroit could be the number one seed. We could be a wild card team.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone.
We have a better record than Detroit, though.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass. So he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. doesn't put them in bad situations.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. You talk about this Washington defense.
Get that running game going for the playoff. Get it effectively going.
This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test, going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
Here's Samuel.
First down.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. The Niners at 11 and 4 now on the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And they were able to tough it out last week. A close one-score game. And those are the kind of wins that pull you together as a team because everyone gains confidence and they feel like they can continue to get better.
And Mitchell going to have a 49ers first down.
Yeah.
As he'll be taken down at the 46.
Yes.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
How about his performance last week? Over 200 yards. I think his decisiveness. One cut and he goes. That's what's really made him pile up the yardage.
And the yardage he piled up last week, easily honored with NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
I would have voted for him.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. There's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Screenplay setting it up for
First down.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
Browns beat the Jets.
And this is a guy who last week not only helped his real team, but really helped a lot of fantasy teams. 3 trips to pay dirt. They've got to contain him.
And watching him play is like going to lunch with you when you order that combo plate, right? In this case, his combo plate is he can go over the top of you and catch it in front, turn it into a big gain, run past you, and then uses his size and his physical abilities to keep you away from the football. Hard to defend this guy.
Reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Commanders, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape. Because
Damn it.
they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 1st and goal. A chance for an early statement here on the road.
791.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
That's right.
Elijah Mitchell with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
That's right.
Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Commanders' offense set to go to work, and they're led by the veteran who's bounced around a bit in season number 8 now. It's Jacoby Brissett.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And they get him down, but
Damn it.
takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Back to Robinson now on first down. Check in on the numbers last week for Robinson. 17 carries, 52 yards, and a touchdown.
And they've already clinched a playoff berth, so I'm eager to see how they approach this game because some teams' philosophy is to go ahead and get guys out. Other teams' philosophy, continue to do what you're
Clinched a playoff berth? Holy shit. I have to play this.
Brissett's thrown into the hands of McLaurin. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. Again, they're 21 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress. Yeah,
we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Brissett. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And McLaurin going to pick up the Commanders' first down as he'll get this down inside the 20. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
This defense is...
From the red zone now, Brissett. And he's got it. Touchdown, Washington.
Damn.
Terry McLaurin with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Commanders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Good.
The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
You didn't.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football, that's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field states...
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Yes.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The 49er offense, they're coming back out onto the field, and we're going to give you a look at the playoff picture now into the weekend in the NFC. Drive begins with a carry by Davis Price. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A give here to Mitchell. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half. I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Sorry.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. On the handoff, Mitchell. And nothing much material.
Okay, rebuilding. Figure out how to do that.
That's it. You talk about this
I'll do that.
Defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
They spent the week at practice, and we know our rating's not that great. And we know we're facing the number 1 passing team in the league. But there are some things that we can do to give ourselves a chance in this game.
These two teams all tied after one. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Throwing here, Purdy. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and run for it.
Ah!
They are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And it'll be a turnover on downs. But it was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, you know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard line. That's not necessarily easily done. So I think going for it there was the right call.
Dre Greenlaw in there on the tackle. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8. Brissett sets to throw it. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And he's got this down a yard
Penalty.
shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Javon Hargrave. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Here's Brissett. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
That's our guy.
Completion good for 7 there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Brissett. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 18. Drive starts with a give to Mitchell. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him early, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield.
Oh my
Targets
God.
like linebackers, defensive backs, they do a really good job helping out the running game.
How about Jonathan Allen there, pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line. Purdy now to throw. Open man is Juwan Jennings.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to have the Niners first down. They needed 3. They got 6. Plenty enough for the conversion on 4th.
All right.
They run. It's Mitchell. And he's met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
He's pissed.
Now Purdy. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. Good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long.
Dang it!
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. A pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. They're going to try and throw.
Damn.
Complete to the tight end Warner. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did.
What?
Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another fourth down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school? That possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners will take over possession here up at the 44. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll start with a run by Mitchell.
Damn.
This one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss. 2nd and 12.
All right, guys.
Back to throw. Purdy.
Damn.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
This offense on 3rd down today, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd down and 12. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A run with Mitchell. Cameron Curl with the tackle that time.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 23. Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And down inside the 15 he goes. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Purdy sets up to throw again. And he holds it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
That's right. Let's go. Let's go, chat.
His first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. So, Charles, they had him double covered in the end zone. It still was not enough.
I wonder if they're thinking to themselves now, 2 didn't work. Do we go for 3 guys on him next time? Because he fought through all that extra attention, got himself into a great position where his quarterback felt confident enough to challenge the coverage and threw it his way. What a big-time play right there, both by the quarterback trusting it and by him going up and getting it.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open.
8-8 for the Jets. They win one more time.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And just a minute 31 here, 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. first down, it's Purdy.
Damn it, Purdy.
Comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And this play's still live. He faked the spike.
Damn it.
And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they tried to hit him with something you don't see too often. And it doesn't work out.
This drive is almost over before we began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on the first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
That's caught by Werner, the tight end. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On 4th down, here's Purdy. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And he will find his man, Samuel. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
Fuck.
So we've reached halftime here on New Year's Eve. As we'll get you down the
That'd be 21-7.
Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey. And it's the Giants who are out in front in the second quarter. Daniel Jones has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we head
They win
over to
7-8.
Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Desmond Ridder with a couple of touchdown passes. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And that one, all tied.
Yes.
It was a running back, Elijah Mitchell, who stood out in that first half. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. We were certainly treated to an entertaining first half. Both these teams with some high points and maybe a couple of low points as well. So it's going to be a question of who can be the most disciplined team going forward.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here come the Commanders for the first possession of the 3rd quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback.
Ravens are losing.
Defensively, and this is all about diagnosis as a safety.
Miami. I hope they lose again. The Browns get the #1 seed in the AFC. That'd be fucking joking.
Brissett now on 2nd down.
What?
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
But they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
On 3rd down, Brissett sets up the screen to Robinson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there at 20 yards.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Defense.
Now Brissett. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. To throw is Brissett. Quick slant to Brown. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, the offense can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down.
Okay.
That one good for 7 as this long drive continues, and the chains move again.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards.
Jesus.
With a second and just a few inches left.
I'll get on my Twitch page on my computer every day and just write my title in there for the day. I mean, it's not the easiest thing to do, but
from the gun, here's Brissett. Buying time to his left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jacoby Brissett, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Shit. This is a close game.
Attack on the PAT, and we are tied at 14.
I'll be a general manager.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. The Commanders bringing out the nickel package on third down. Out of the gun, Purdy.
Damn it, Purdy!
It's a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact. And
oh! Penalty! Pass interference.
Coming in. This could be a first down. So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes, because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense. Pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Purdy looking to throw.
Fuck.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Screen play setting it up for Mitchell. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Shit.
They'll try and throw for it here.
First down.
Middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They run over
Man.
and he is going to be stopped cold behind the
Boy, they can't run the ball
second and 12.
or nothing to.
Those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides, and there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
From the midfield strike, they look to throw.
Nice job.
And he is caught. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the
That's
30.
right.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Now it's Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind.
Jesus.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
And he'll go down here right around the 24-yard line. On third down, here's Purdy.
First down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 12-yard line. The third down conversion is successful. Give him 12 yards that time. First down, here's Mitchell. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a second and 3. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
Rushing yards, 28. Passing yards.
On EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field.
That's right, guys.
14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter. Right back to Mitchell on second down. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Elijah Mitchell, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Niners answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14.
That's right.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it.
Miami's beating Baltimore. Good job, Miami. Come on, losing. Make them lose 3 games in a row. Make them lose 2. Make them lose 2 games in a row.
Picture in the NFC. Well, including this week, 3 weeks remain in the regular season, Charles, and it is going to be interesting to see how this playoff picture sorts itself out before we head into the postseason.
Competitive, entertaining postseason, that's what we're always striving for. I think we get it during the regular season, too, because you never know how things are going to go during the final weeks of the season. Every team pulled out all the stops to get a better seed or just to get one of those 7 seats at the table.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And McLaurin going to pick up a Commander's first down as he's up to the 45. Gibson here running out of the gun. And a pretty athletic run right there. He's going to get this down inside the 40. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. First.
Brissett's throw into the hands of McLaurin. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the red zone now, Brissett throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it.
God, this game is going to be. Just are getting their asses beat. Miami's beating the damn Ravens, so Atlanta just beat the shit out of this team.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson.
Very.
And now they're inside the the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. Again, it's Brissett. And it's caught. Touchdown. De'Ami Brown. A 9-yard touchdown.
Really?
And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this game.
Okay. Now it's time to score one last time. Get this win.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good.
Get our win number 12 on the year. And get win number 13 next week. Alright, fuck.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 56 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Right back to Mitchell here. He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Purdy now to throw.
Damn, Purdy.
Quickly, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Nice catch, 1st down.
Find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Purdy off the play fake.
Nice catch.
And this is called Jennings. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Purdy. That's complete out left to Ayuk. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception.
Right.
That's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
1st down.
He's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. It'll be a gain of 6 that time.
I mean, he's beating them.
As well. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10.
At least 2 in a row, the Ravens. They're done. Let's see the NAFC.
Here at the 3-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. One of the tight ends comes in motion. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Shotgun now with Purdy.
Damn it!
It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4. And Washington is able to come up with a goal line stand.
Kick the field goal. Kick the damn field goal.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got him pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allow him to run with him stride for stride. Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The 49ers settling in for their next drive. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do they do?
No panic situation at all.
Oh,
chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines.
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Forget about matriculating the ball down the field at this point of the game. They needed a big chunk, and they got one. And now, you're one completion away from giving your kicker a chance to win the game.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And we need overtime to decide this.
what? No!
The extra session in a moment.
No!
On EA Sports.
How?
In overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it.
Damn it, I should have took a timeout.
If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. If the team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball,
I lose this game, I'm fucked.
The game is over at that point.
I'm not getting the number C.
We'll go to Washington as we are back underway. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So out comes Washington's offense to take over. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down.
God damn it.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
And son of bitches. This game, I'm screwed.
Now Brissett. Oh, and it's intercepted.
Ha ha.
By Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 46. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back good plays have them.
Yes.
Here's Purdy. Drives this underneath. It's Mitchell. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that'll make it second down. Well, right now, every little bit of yardage helps, so they're obviously well within his range. It's just about keeping the football and getting in the right spot.
Know your kicker. Get, as you've mentioned, get it to the right spot, the place that he wants to kick it from. And if you do decide to throw the ball, it either goes to your team or no one. It's the only kind of throw you make. Today's NFL, these big guys will feature receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 12-yard line.
Washington's pissed.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And that's dropped underneath to Mitchell. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down. Purdy from the gun. This is caught. And the Niners are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Out of the gun, Purdy. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
That's right.
So it's a win for the Niners here, and it was thanks in large part to the play of their second-year quarterback.
Yeah, this was a clinic in how to throw the football. Somehow, he wound up with only 2 touchdown passes despite throwing for over 400 yards. But his impact, it loomed large in this one.
That's right, guys.
San Francisco, they solidify their spot in the playoffs as they run their mark to 12-4 on the year. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA.
That's right, guys. We won in overtime.
At EASports.com.
Won this game.
With that, we sign off from Landover.
We won. That's all that mattered. We won 12 games this year.
It's like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever. The gang thriving together. Your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and holding comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing work to get ahead like him. They don't toss and turn in the bed like him. Cause they don't love it. 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 I've been back so long, I'm trying to get turned. Searching my name, dog, that's how you get hurt. Being likable, I'm trying to be unbreakable. I just realized that this whole game is takeable if I want it. And I do, yes, I want it. I don't care how you feel about it. I do what I want. I used to look up to the people that I'm moving in front of. It's not that crazy anymore. My city used to a come up. Bryce and Jack G. James is up next. The rest is up to me. These lames is upset. My peers get upstage. The fans are upset. My city is upcoming.
All right, guys. Thanks for being here, guys. Peace out. See you guys on